All right, what's up, guys? Good morning. You're ready for some morning chess, eh? Start off with a rapid game here. All right, let's meet that e4 with e5. Let's bring our knight out here. Someone comes into my chat and says, "Hi, play Roblox." What the heck? Yes, bro. Let me just change my whole stream for you to Roblox. I've actually never, dude. I don't even think I've ever played Roblox before. Like maybe I played it once at like a friend's house. But you have to understand, like in my generation, bro, we yearned for the mines. We mined the craft. We did not play Roblox. And I know like some people are like, "Oh, Minecraft, Roblox are different things." They're kind of the same thing, bro. You should do D6. All right, there you go. There's a chess related suggestion. I can appreciate that. What do you guys think, though? Do you think Minecraft and Roblox are similar? All right. So we've completed development. Our opponents made some trades with us. I think all of the trades have been reasonably good for us. We can drop this bishop back. We don't want to take and open their rook up. So now if they take, we open our rook up. So basically both of us aren't going to trade most likely here. Now they're bringing the rook in the center. To me, that signals they want to start pushing in the middle of the board because my king is still in the middle. So let's get castled. Who's going to be the first chat in the Twitch? What's up, guys? Roblox is passing Minecraft. Oh yeah, Roblox is way bigger than Minecraft now. It's insane. It's pretty crazy, dude, honestly. So I'm going to make this trade. I don't want to trade my bishop off for their knight because my bishop is very powerful right now. So I'm thinking we just go here. Now, the reason that I want to play here is that we're hitting this twice, so I'm threatening to win the knight. If the knight moves out of the way like this, for example, we would have a check, forking the rook and the king. Okay, that makes sense. If I go here to remove the knight, and they go here, I feel like we haven't accomplished much. Don't want to rush this. Okay. Let's bring a rook into the center. Thank you, Novak, for the roses. Much appreciated. What's up, Better Than Nothing? Better Than Nothing says play Club Penguin. Is Club Penguin still a thing? I thought it got, like, taken down or something. So they want to push this pawn again and sort of push my bishop here and then here. And I would have to trade bishop for knight. I don't want to do that. I want to keep my bishop on the board. So I'm going to play a5. The reason we don't do a6 is because this move also stops them from pushing b4. Because we could take. And they would take, and then we would win this knight. Okay, it's time to start rotating more pieces into the game. Let's bring our rook in first. Rook here, and then we rotate the rooks over to help attack. Ooh, they're going to line the rook up with my bishop. Can we punish them for that? If we push, and the knight moves, we push again, we're hitting the queen, so they must react. The queen would take, we would take, they would take, and we would take. I think this wins material. Guys, because we just started off the stream, please don't forget to click that like button. It really does help get the stream off the ground when we just get started. Okay, so the rook hits my queen right now. We have this threat. So I'm thinking if we go queen back, we've got two attackers on this pawn. And we're hitting the knight. So we should win material here. We should win material. This is what I was talking about in both lines. Now, like if white had gone here instead, hitting my rook, I would have pushed My bishop would hit here, and my pawn would hit the queen. So the queen would be forced to react and take. Then I would take their rook, they would take my rook, and we would take with check up here. So either way, it was winning at least a pawn. Okay, that's an interesting move. I feel like... Maybe I just kind of slept on this. So if I go queen here, I'm assuming they're going to play rook here. Well, then I would just push my pawn. I mean, I want to keep my queen on this row, so we're applying pressure to this. I mean, we still have this threat as well. I guess the queen helps this threat now, because now there's no queen takes, and they're just going to have to move, and our bishop opens up. But yeah, if we have to form the triple stack, we will. I'm assuming that white's going to play here and go for this attack. After I play g6, I actually can't take their knight, though, because the rook will be pinning, so. Okay, I think this kind of gives us an opportunity to kick this knight away. For example, if I push and they go rook here, I could take the knight because then their rook would hang. So this is our chance to kick that knight away. I'm going to take advantage of that. There's, of course, a check. But after king here, the knight is trapped because it can't go here. Can't go here. So they have to play a backwards knight move now. If they do anything else, like rook here, for example, they're losing. Hey, what's up, first round takedown? Thank you for the bits. Oh, this pawn, bro. I'm such a noob. I forgot about my pawn. I don't know why, but I thought we were defending it. Okay, so if I go here and they play rook check, then I'd have to go here anyway. So if I go here, there's a fork. Oh, bro, that's so trash, dude. I completely missed that. Okay, so we blundered. Let's find the next best move. If I go here and they check, I go here, they take the rook, I take back with the queen, we'll say. So we lose a pawn and a rook for a knight in that line. If I go here, they'll probably play check. Then I go to the corner. I mean, technically that's best, right? Here, if knight takes, we just move the rook. Okay. So we're losing a pawn here, it looks like. I mean, I don't think I'm losing more than a pawn. I could be wrong, though. Totally missed this. It's a shame. Guys, if you're just tuning in, please don't forget to click that like button on YouTube and TikTok. It really does help, guys. Like, seriously, the likes in the first 30 minutes could push me in the algorithm for the rest of the stream. So if you want the streams to be lit and full of people, click like. Okay, so my rook can't go here. It can't go forward. It can't go here or here. So I was just thinking rook h5. So if I go rook h5, do they have any checks? No. We can also play this and move the queen. But I think they would just go here. And we don't accomplish much. I guess, but the thing is, like, if we go here, they're going to take this. So if we start with this move, then they play queen takes anyway. Queen takes. Well, then rook takes pawn. Here, queen takes, rook takes pawn. Rook takes, queen takes. I don't see anything better. Broth says, I low-key think you're capping about going to the beach and you just hired some more paid actors. What are we talking about, bro? Oh my gosh. Dude, I can't even do this. I can't even play this. They're just going to take my queen and then they're going to take my rook. Bro, this is why we got to play a warm-up game, bro. All right. I mean, this is kind of a forced queen trade at this point. I could go back here, I guess, but I mean, it's kind of bad. So, okay, what's the material count? We have 2 rooks and a bishop. They have 2 rooks and a knight. And they have 2 extra pawns. This check is kind of a threat to win this pawn. They're also hitting this pawn. So it looks like we're losing a 3rd pawn here, to be honest with you guys. I guess I would rather lose this pawn. Okay, you know what? Let's go here. If we go here, they'll... Can't go here. Maybe rook here is good. I just can't let them take this pawn with a fork. So they're going to check, we're going to move, and they're going to take this pawn. And then I'm going to play bishop here. Okay. I mean, look, we're not down a piece, we're down pawns, so anything's possible, right? Anything's possible here. Might be time to resign, bro. When have you known me to resign when I'm down pawns? We're talking about pawns, bro. We talking about pawns. Plus, white has potential back rank issues. I could see them playing h3 to try to fix their back rank issues. And look, we are down on the clock, though. That's one thing that's also hurting me here. Let's go here. Stops the pawn from pushing forward. They might just keep launching, though. If they do, I mean, we go here, maybe. Kind of running out of good squares for this bishop to go to. See, I wanted my rook on that file. Okay, we take over this file, but they're just going to push this. Oh, it's such pain, dude. This position is actual torture. Let's go here. Just trying to find ways to coordinate my pieces. This is the warm-up game? Yeah. This is the warm-up game, boys. This is the warm-up game. You've gone 27 moves without moving a rook? Yeah. We moved it on move 30. There you go. There you go. It's not a 4-stroke trade, actually. Takes. I was looking for a check with the bishop. There's nothing, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is pretty bad. I mean, just the way that this knight is wedged in here as well is so annoying. Like, this knight can move at any point, hit a pawn, and have the rook hit my pawn. And, like, I don't think I can defend all that, to be honest with you. I'm going to go here so my king can step back and they don't have checks. I would like to move my pawns. I'd like to move these. Now, you know, as far as creating chances here goes, we're just kind of setting up a bit of a defensive blockade as best as we possibly can with what we have. And, yeah. If I take... No, okay. Let's defend our pawn. Let's defend our pawn. But yeah, I think we just have to, like, not do anything too crazy here. So there's also, like, this knight jumping in idea, so we need to make sure we keep an eye on that as well. If I have to, I'll drag this bishop back. I don't really want to because it's kind of easy for them to just get this pawn rolling. But, like, if they go here, for example... I mean, what do you even do there as black? I guess you go here. I'm trying to get g5 in to stop this move. But it's been a bit of a slow build-up. Takes, they play rook takes. So I can't take that. Okay. Let's go for it. Oh, there's just a check. Oh, I'm just missing everything. I'll go here and here. Then this. Okay. All right. GG's, buddy. GG's, buddy. Let's get into the next one. I mean, that guy just played a pretty perfect game, so... Sometimes that is the reality. If you're just tuning in, guys, please don't forget to tap that like button if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok. It really does help me out in the algorithm. How are you so calm? Playing chess for 7 hours every day, buddy. You cortisol spike doing that? You're cooked. Broad says everyone subscribe and follow because his last game didn't have a paid actor. Dude, Broth, did you watch my stream yesterday? I went from 1947 ELO to 2100 ELO in one day. Do you realize how many people I had to pay to get there? So many paid actors. So many, bro. They were good ones too. They made it believable. They were close games. Let's castle. Okay, their king is still in the middle. So what we want to do is split the center open. So like, for example, pawn takes, bishop takes. Now the queen's in front of the king. My rook can come over and pin things up. Okay, they push through. And we push again. Let's crack this open. Let's crack this open. Guys, we are so close to 10K subs on YouTube, man. Everyone press subscribe right now. Okay, so do we have bishop takes? Oh, we can't do this. Okay, wait. So bishop here. Pawn takes. Rook here. We go straight for rook here as well. Then they would castle. We'd play bishop takes. Sacrifice the pawn. We're sacrificing the pawn. Oh, what is that? That's so ugly. Ew, what? Why would you play such an ugly move? So again, I can't take here because then they're just counter skewering me. I mean, I could play something like this. It doesn't really accomplish much. Okay, let's open this file up and maybe rotate the rook over this way. Maybe this rook should have gone over in the first place. Okay, let's go back. My bishop's kind of in jail right now. Robap says, I was here for the tilt the other day. Glad to see you've bounced back. Yeah. We bounced back hard yesterday. That is for sure. Okay, let's continue to bring more pieces to the party. Let's continue bringing more pieces in. If we can play knight takes, we're winning because knight takes, bishop takes, and then bishop check. They'd have to play king here. The rooks are coming in. I mean, that'd be GG's. So they can't let me take here. If they take themselves, I'm probably going to take back with... Well, I have to take back with this pawn, right? And what this will do is this will give us an open G and F file for our rooks to sit on. And because they're not castled, we'll have a huge attack. I mean, knight here just sacrificing is tempting. There's also... Man, I want to play this so badly. I want to, like, divert this, but... I could also maybe just start pushing. Rook here is tempting. I feel like this is an important move. Problem with this plan is the queen can just take. There's also doubling the rooks. I'm just not sure if this accomplishes enough. Let's go for the rook double. We'll double the rooks. We'll rotate some pieces out of the way. Okay, they're going to manually castle. Okay, I'm not sure I expected that, but you don't really usually account for the manual castling. So, okay, we need to rotate pieces over even further. It's kind of difficult to chuck pawns forward, though. You know what? I'm going to make another change to the position. I'm hoping for knight takes, pawn takes, and then we can take over the H file. And this will help us prepare for his manual castle. Now, if he does nothing, we'll mess his pawn structure up. Okay, now what the knight being here allows us to do is push this pawn forward like we wanted to do earlier. And the queen can't capture. So it'll actually mess their pawn structure up. We rotate rooks over to the G file and we attack. Let's push again. So pawn takes. Or that, yep. Again, the goal here is to just break these pawns apart. I don't care about losing pawns myself. These pawns need to be cleared out of the way. So after takes... Whoa, forward again. Okay. Wow, really interesting. I mean, I get it, you know? I get it. So I can't go here now like I could earlier. I'm assuming we just got to rotate the rooks over, though. Rotate the rook over, move the knight somewhere. I think rook here so the knight has this square and it can hop in is probably best. But my opponent is getting closer. My opponent's getting closer. I mean, we'll have to allow takes. There's just nothing I can do about that. Because if we take, the rook opens up. I mean, we could play takes, bishop back, but then they push again. Takes. It's probably not ideal either way, to be honest with you guys. I'm just going to try and hope that I'm there first. Broad says I'm split screening this in Roblox with my brother. Nice. If you guys are just tuning in and enjoying the stream, please don't forget to click that like button. We just went live. It really does help. I think bishop here is probably pretty good. There's knight here, trying to play knight takes and knight takes, rook takes. That's, I mean, I like any idea that has a sacrifice in it. We also just have rook here. Let's start with this, and then we'll play rook here, and then we'll sack. Okay, I have to take back now. I'm hoping that after queen here... Oh, we lost a pawn. I wasn't even thinking about the queen coming out this way, to be honest. Well, that makes this sacrifice not work as well. Or at all, really. I've got an idea. I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea. Okay, well... If I go here, I want to go here. That's the idea. So if I go here, they go here, I go here. They take, I take. They'd go check. That feels like probably an equal trade. Oh, but do they play rook here so I can't play bishop here? No. Okay, wait. Now I feel better. Now I feel like I'm better. Because if they go knight here, I've got queen here now. The position's changed. There's some urgency here, guys. I really want to play this sack so we can take this. So knight takes, rook takes. It's so tempting now. It feels so juicy, but the queen and the knight still guard. I need my other rook over, but do I have time to play that move? I don't know. I just don't know. I might not, to be honest. Nothing works unless we play it, though. This is sketchy, boys. This is sketchy. I mean, I'm assuming their next move is going to be like queen here. I think I've got bishop here though, and everything's covered. I'm feeling relatively chilling, unless maybe there's a sack. I don't see a sack that works. So takes, rook takes. Just doesn't work. It just doesn't work, boys. Ah, this is pain. I don't know how to get through. Knight here, maybe? No. And I mean, putting the queen in front of the bishop does nothing because of the rook. Knight takes. It'd be knight takes. Knight takes. Rook takes. Rook takes. Knight takes. Rook takes. Queen takes. I just don't have anything here. I might have knight here. and knight here. Because if they take, we're just smashing through. And we're trying to get our knight to a better square. Like, I think I'm going to sack here instead. But then we need our queen in front. Okay, I'm just going to let them take that. We're not going to focus on that right now. So I think queen here, knight takes and check. Oh, but the queen would take. Oh, this is so complicated. I don't even know what my knight's going to accomplish here, to be honest, guys. There's no check. Trying to get to this file. Maybe my queen can get in this way. I don't know. I'm actually considering just rotating my rooks over at this point as well. Let's take that. I'm hoping for queen takes. I'll play rook here. So if pawn takes, I feel like that's taking away another pawn that defended that king. Okay, I'm not going to think about it too long. This is kind of just a no-brainer move. Rook here next. Oh, I missed this infiltration with the queen. Oh, it doesn't infiltrate. Never mind. Because my queen covers. So they might go here, though. It's a free rook. I saw this line as well. I know I'm low on time. I didn't say it. I saw that as well. They can't push. It's a free rook. I really want my bishop here. I'm going to try and work it around. The reason I want my bishop here is because right now my opponent is going to have some attacking opportunities. Fuck. No. Okay, wait. I think we just lose an exchange. Losing an exchange is fine right now. We're up an entire rook. It's okay. I did miss that, though. We're just getting kind of low on the clock. Thank you for the gifts, guys, in TikTok. Thank you. Yeah, it's a bit of an off time. I mean, bro, the thing is, most people that watch like the morning stream are just kind of vibing. You know what I mean? It's just a different vibe. Okay, we got to speed up here. Okay, this is where we wanted the bishop. Can move this queen now. Okay, now we move the king. Shoot, this is... Okay, wait, let's trade queens. I feel like this position has totally gotten away from me, guys. They can't push because I would take. I mean, these pawns are very scary to me. I actually genuinely am nervous here. I mean, we're just up a bishop now. We need to create like a passed pawn somehow. I'm trying to get my king here. I'm trying to get my pieces on optimal squares. They can't go rook here because I would take. Yeah, I gotta get my king here. We'll go from there. There's no fork. Okay. Here. Okay. We need to get our rook over to this file. I mean, I think this is winning. We just it's gonna take time. 27 seconds is not a lot, guys. My opponent has over 5 minutes. He can torture me here. I know what I need to do. If they put the rook on a dark square, or they put the king on a dark square, I can discover. Check and I take this pawn. I need my bishop to help more. I'm just too low on time, bro. I'm just too low on time. I don't have enough time at the end there, bro. Just completely, I mean, I'm just completely winning. Like, when we go back to, like, when I first started getting low on time, like, right here. I mean, it's only plus 0.8 to be fair. It's not, I mean, it's equal here. I guess it's less of a throw than, it's less of a throw than I thought it was. But it felt like we kind of figured out, like, the correct, like, here we're plus 2. Because I had the correct idea of getting my king up. And, yeah, plus 3, plus 4. Oh, and then this is the incorrect move. We need to play d5. Wait, no. What? d5 check? Oh, check. Oh, we don't even take. Oh, we needed to get our rook more active. Okay. That makes sense. I kind of went after his pieces with my king when I should have just brought my rook in. That's a nice sacrificing idea. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We're getting really close to 10K on TikTok and YouTube. Help me out, guys. Raid says variance. I tilted a lot today. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Just remember, it's all about the learning, bro. It's not about, Wait, why can't I take this again? Isn't that just a free pawn? Isn't that just a free pawn? Okay. Eyeing up this pawn. I do decide to castle. I can't play bishop here because they just push. Well. Alright, we should probably just get castled ourselves. We should probably get castled ourselves. Hey guys, I mean, as you can see there, I mean, I played, you know, the endgame started at even. I swung it to plus 4. And then once my time got low, that's when we kind of started to drop that. I think it's a pretty one-to-one. But yeah, I mean, look, managing your time is part of the game. I've always said that myself. I'm not going to be a hypocrite here. I should have not taken this long in the middle game. Have you connected your Twitch account to chess.com? Yeah, of course. I believe knight here hitting the queen is a nice move. The queen just feels a little bit awkward. It can't go here, for example. I mean, it can go here, I guess. But that'll be a little bit awkward for them. Okay, the queen goes here. So, I mean, if they take and we take, the rook hits the queen. I think that's fine. I'm just going to kind of maybe just sort of let them take here. And we'll just focus on our own game here. I think... Queen here should be decent. I'm thinking about playing queen here and bishop here and just attacking. This can catch people off guard sometimes. So they're threatening to win a piece now. We have to move this knight. I'll go here. I'll go here. I mean, this just adds more attack to the fire here. If we want to play bishop takes, we can. But again, my idea was kind of just like bishop takes, pawn takes, and my rook will open up and hit the queen. So like I'll just gain a tempo. Okay. Ooh, we almost have a fork if we could just move that bishop. I guess the knight is also guarding the fork. Okay, so not so close to a fork then. If I go here, there's this fork, so I don't want to play this anymore. There's knight here hitting the queen. It's not trapped. It's almost trapped. Okay, I'll just keep bullying this queen for now. Guys, I'm not playing viewers today. We do viewer tournaments on Sundays. So yeah, just click subscribe, come back on Sunday. It doesn't show you are live from chess.com, which probably means you should oh, shoot. Okay. Weird. I'll reconnect it for sure. Weird, weird, weird. Let's keep bullying the queen. Okay, I'm thinking we doubled our rooks here. Bishop hits my queen. If I push, they can just take again. If I go here, we get forked. So I guess we have to go backwards. Not really ideal. Not really ideal because now the knight hops in. That's a nice... I mean, if they play this knight move, that's a nice 1-2 punch to my position. Okay, they're just gonna insert their queen. I'm gonna maybe push and try to fork. I also don't want the knight to hop in general, so let's go for this and this. Oh wait, that doesn't work because queen takes. Okay, we'll have to move the bishop as well, but regardless, I think it's still a decent idea. We also have knight here trying to remove this bishop so our rook is free again. Okay, they just moved back. That's probably smart. Let's take over the file completely now. Okay. I mean, if they take, we can just take back, so it's not really a big deal. I guess let's go 4 to square here. Could also improve the position of this knight. Actually, I'm going to do that first. Because that knight is kind of useless over there on the edge of the board. You don't really want the knights on the edge of the board. So let's continue optimizing our pieces. I could maybe... Can't go here quite yet. But maybe some point my knight rotates in this way. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, please don't forget to tap that like button. It really does help get the stream off the ground, guys. Okay, the queen goes here. If I push, the queen goes forward. I'm just gonna look for a trap here really quick. If I push, they go forward. I guess they would go all the way here. And then it's fine. Okay. Do I still want to play this? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, I guess if I go here and push, then they go here, then we go back. I mean, it's still not trapped. So if I go takes, queen here, bishop here, knight here. It's kind of a nice endgame situation. If I go here, takes, everything just gets traded. I don't really love that. Okay, we'll just trade down. I don't see anything better. I don't see anything better. What's up, Cust? How's it going, buddy? I mean, this just looks so much better for white, you know? I mean, the queen is kind of out of the way. Okay, they are threatening to win a piece now. Well, not really. I think if they take, we infiltrate and they lose. Because it's just back rank, right? So, regardless, we could start with this move. I just don't... I mean, do I really want to invite the queen in like that? Not sure. Not too sure. There's knight here and here as well. That looks... I mean, but if I go here and they push, then we have nothing. Oh, then we would take that. Okay. Here, bishop takes. Here, bishop takes. Checkmate. They're not going to fall for it, obviously. They're like 2,000 elo, but the idea is we want to bring the knight here, and we're just not addressing this for right now. Okay, now they're fixing their back rank issues. That means it's not checkmate anymore. They do intend on taking. Knight back. We lose a material. We start with this. I mean, here we lose material to a fork. I'm actually not sure where my knight goes. Maybe we need to get another defender on it, which I guess could be the queen. If I go here, they go here. Here, here, here. We can also... what else do we have? There's knight here, maybe? No. I don't like what I've done with this position. I mean, I think we're still better, but I just feel a little bit... It's not ideal. It's not ideal. What's up, Rabia? What do you mean hanged mate? No one hanged mate. What are you talking about? Okay, so they're trying to hit this again. I think we can just go bishop back here. Just bishop back. Bishop back. Knight here now. Should be good. There's no take ideas. Yeah, we'll just go back. Takes. Takes. I mean, that's fine. They're hitting this and this. The knight hits that as well. Is there a way to defend both those threats? I'm not sure I see one. If I go knight here, check, takes, knight takes, we would win a bishop, though. Let's start with this. Dude, it's just another game where I've got 2.5 minutes and they've got 7.5, bro. I have to do better on the clock. I'm a slow boy today. I'm a slow boy. I'm assuming bishop back is going to happen. I think we're losing a pawn no matter what here. I mean, maybe king here, though. I guess king here holds it together for now. And we've got their dark pawns. They don't have a dark squared bishop. So that might be all right. Might be all right. Now this is just hanging as well. I can feel them speeding up. I can feel them speeding up and trying to take advantage of my clock sitch. We've got push and check now. Push and check. Gosh, let me draw the arrows. There's also this. I mean, my knights are actually starting to look really nice here. Let's stick to the plan. Let's kick that knight and check. We could also go for a queen trade, but honestly, my knights are so good, I don't even feel like it. Is my shit trapped? I think my shit's trapped, guys. Can I push? I feel like my shit's just trapped. I mean, if the thing is, if the queen moves, we might have a check, but I think it just goes here. Ah, but then knight here. Then takes, bishop takes. I mean, that still loses. Well. I mean, this line loses a pawn. So takes, check here. Then they just move that knight. That sucks, bro. Later, broth. I mean, we have this obvious bailout where we chuck the knight and they take back and then we move the queen, right? Because this is a check. The issue is like we have to move the queen here then, and my pawn structure gets messed up too. Because we need to keep like if we went here. Okay, anyway, they're gonna play the line where they win a pawn. That's it. Wait, no. Do they win a pawn? Okay, because takes. Takes. Wait a second, I'm still up a pawn. I didn't lose anything from that. Okay, wait, we're winning. Hold on. We're not winning, but this is it's probably drawn, but because we have these like doubled pawns, but we could have a chance here. If we play this correctly. Obviously playing bishop versus knight, not ideal either. Let's get our pawns onto dark squares. Let's try and make this pawn like a bit freer. So check takes, knight takes, they would win a pawn. Okay, now we can play it though. They shouldn't have moved the bishop. That was not smart, I think. They can't go here. Or here. So they're probably going to go backwards in here. Check. If they go here, we check again. Or king here. I'm trying to get this pawn into a dark square. I mean, this pawn is going to... I'm going to try to make this pawn my hero here, kind of. Back. Okay, we're down to a minute. I got to speed up, guys. I'm going to kick the bishop. Then we're going to get our king forward. I mean, if they keep going back, we're just going to chuck this pawn. We don't need it. We don't need it. Takes. That looks winning. What if they play bishop backwards, though? Oh, then I just move the knight. Okay, bishop back, we move the knight. If takes. Okay, I didn't really account for that move. I think I didn't account for it because it's bad, though. Knight here next. Check. The king will have to move away from this pawn. Oh, you know what? There's this fork also. I would love to win this pawn, by the way. I mean, this just gives us another option. Guys, everyone tap that like button right now if you think we can win this game. Down low on the clock. We've got this one beautiful pawn that's very close, though. If we go here, they go here. And our king can't step forward. That's the only issue I see with that plan. If my king goes this way, they can just check me on repeat. I mean, it's tough to find a move here for black. They can't move any of their pawns. They could go here. If they go here, we take, though. If they go here, we take and take. I mean, there is a world where they trade off all these pawns for my pawns, I guess. It's really hard for them to do. Check. Here comes my king. Here comes my king. I think, if I take, they take. Okay, we can't do that. Bro, I can't find a move, guys. Oh my gosh. Not gonna let me play that. Maybe here. They could have just promoted. They're gonna play some stall ball here. I respect it. I'm gonna keep this pre-moved. They're trying to catch me off guard with some off-tempo moves. It's mate and two no matter what. I just need to be quick here, guys. I mean, this is really smart for my opponent. Yes, okay. Oh, we stayed locked. We stayed locked. Oh my gosh. They're giving me a freaking heart attack. They're trying to be off tempo because they know I need to react within 2 seconds. They know I need to react within 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, it's really smart. It's really smart. It's really smart, bro. I mean, they're a complete scumbag for it, but like, I respect it, bro. That's the same type of thing like I would do to somebody else. So I get it, bro. That's insane, bro. My heart is pounding right now. Why did they do that to me? Okay, now I want to show you guys one thing really quickly here in this game. Because they were actually completely winning here. Check it. They were winning. Because all they had to do was play this. And no matter what I do, I can't get back in time. You know? I mean, that's a queen. And, you know, my opponent who had 2.5 minutes left moved their king. And then I messed up again, but I think I had to go here. Because then after push and push, we have check and here. Again, I had 10 seconds left at that time. But yeah, GG's. Huge lock in by HV, yeah, bro. Oh my gosh. Insane. Insane. All right, guys. We're 5 elo off 2100. Let's hit 2100 right now. Let's go. Nobody go anywhere. Who's mad at me for not reading chat right now? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, my opponent did miss a winning chance. I mean, again, like I was playing with like 10, 15 seconds left. Maybe I should play increment. Nah, I don't play increment. I don't play increment. Increment is for cowards. Ooh. Long castles. Interesting. I guess we could go long v long. We can go long v long. I'm just going to take some space here. There are a couple moves off development. So, yeah, that's not a great move. That's not a great move because the thing about that move is that this pawn was defending that bishop. And when he moved it, now I can just take the bishop for free. So, yeah, it's not a great move. I hope that high-level analysis was good for you guys and you enjoyed. So I'm going to take that knight so we can take in the center. That knight was a key defender. Now, they are going to want to take this bishop back. Otherwise, I'm going to take their queen with a check. Timing out in chess ruins the game. Are you for real, bro? Have fun playing board games without a clock, you coward. Guess what? That's what makes it fun. Okay. Knight defends the bishop. Now, we can take another pawn here. We could also push. I mean, again, I think the idea is they can take, though. Ah, and I can't recapture. Okay. Let's adjust. Maybe just move our queen out of the pin, to be honest, is the simplest. Because now if takes, we take. And if bishop takes, we have knight takes, we can recapture. Why don't you play Blitz? This is the calm morning stream. So, I hope that answers your question. Let's farm a queen trade. If they take here, I'm just going to take here first. Okay. And then knight takes. Raid said, tell who said playing with a clock ruins chess to go play Monopoly. Oh my gosh. He's getting flamed. He's getting flamed. Oh my gosh. Dude, no one would watch chess streams if there was no clock, bro. Like, that's what makes it fun. That's the entire point. Yo, why do so many... Bro, I swear to God, TikTok needs to fix the bot issue, okay? There are so many goddamn bots on TikTok. Like, oh, dude, first 10 people to message me, Hope, I'll pay $10,000 to. Like, oh, brother, oh my gosh. It's the same scam from every single one, too. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, how come there's no bots on YouTube or Twitch, and there's just 18 billion bots on TikTok? And then I've got to take time out of my live to freaking ban them. I'm out here just fighting bots all stream on TikTok. It's ridiculous. Fighting demons, bro. Guys, we're 20 subs off 9,800 on YouTube. Click subscribe, bro. Oh, thank you, General Zod, for the raid. Much appreciated. Thank you. That's crazy. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. We're playing some Rapid right now. Playing some Rapid. So if I push and they take, and we take and they take, we have knight here. If we push and rook takes, we take, they take. Okay, yeah, pushing is just good. Pushing is just good because we're threatening promotion, and no matter what they take with, we're winning material. Thank you so much, General Zod Chess, bro. I watch your streams all the time, bro. If you're in chat right now, I watch your streams all the time, bro. Your voice, it's so soothing. I love it, man. That's probably a really weird compliment, but maybe that's a good compliment. I don't know. Let me know if that's a W or L compliment in chat, guys. Okay, if I go knight here and they take, I don't think that does much for me. Don't think that does much for me. I think we just need to... Ooh, if I go here, they have this check, though. I actually don't really know what to play here. I can't go here because of... Oh, I can go here. Because if knight takes, we've got rook takes rook. Here takes... Well, then I would take. Okay, so I can play bishop here. Unless I'm missing something. I don't think I'm missing something. Because again, if they take, we take. And then we can just slide this bishop back. And this pawn is just cemented here for forever, dude. For forever. Okay, they're trying to cut it off. Can I go like rook here? No, there's this check. Check is naughty. Let's go here. I mean, maybe king here then. At some point. I mean, this knight isn't helping a ton either right now. Okay, I'm going to move my king out of the way so there's no more discovered checks and we can bring the other rook into the game. Okay, see, I feel like that's a bad move because this allows my bishop to stay attached to that pawn when they didn't have to allow that, right? So now my bishop just will sit in here for forever. And that pawn is just locked. So my next couple of moves here are probably rook here, and rook here maybe. Takes. Okay, wait, no, they can't take because the bishop guards. I mean, yeah, that bishop is a powerhouse. I mean, that's just game. Because after takes, that's mate. Yeah, this is over. This is over. They probably should have just grabbed this while they still could. If they could. This should be over in a couple of moves, boys. This should be over in a couple of moves. Raids, we had to push that back a week. He had something come up last second. Someone said, you got this, Suey. Thanks, man. So, I mean, we could take. But, I mean, why take when we're about to win? There's just no point. There's just no point. So the idea is just check, takes, and we just queen. Maybe I'll turn it into a rook for some style points. Bro, let me play the fun checkmate. Come on, bro. Like, if they just take a pawn here, it's check, and then we can promote into a rook with mate. Bruh. All right, let's get into the next game here. If you guys are enjoying this stream, please don't forget to click the follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. And if you haven't already, please go follow General Zod. Go follow General Zod. Raids, did you give him a shout out in chat? Okay, let's just go for a quick castle here. Okay. I think we can just hop the knight into the... Well, we don't have to, though. I'm just going to pull the bishop back. So if they take, we take back with this pawn and we open our rook up. Bishop here. Okay, thanks, Raids. Much appreciated. Let's bring my queen forward. Now, in these fianchetto positions, it's kind of nice to trade off the bishop that's guarding your opponent's king. It kind of strips away their defense a bit. So I'm just going to go for this plan. Do I play over the board? I do, but mostly just like more like casual tournaments, like cash prize tournaments. You know, I don't really play like USCF or FIDE rated events at all. It's something that I'd like to do, but I just haven't, like, you know, honestly, I haven't had like a tournament that's been like nearby where I've been like, oh, like that's convenient to go play at. Like it's all been stuff where I've got to like drive quite far. Okay, now that the knight's moved out of the way, we have a fork that we could potentially play. And our knight is just a lot happier here in the center of the board. We have check options. Should be nice. If they push and allow us to check, I think they're in a lot of trouble. Oh, I guess they just push again. But yeah, this is the main threat here. What's up, Chessaholic? How's it going, buddy? Thank you. Yeah, position looks nice here, guys. Position looks nice. Opponent taking a little bit to think. Okay, and they decide to go back again with the queen to cover that square. They go back. I'm kind of looking for moves to go forward here. I think pushing in the center is pretty tempting. Because after takes, knight takes, queen takes, we have a check. And I feel like this makes our position a bit nicer. Okay, I'm not sure I want to take here. Because then my knight has to move. And I like my knight being there. There's knight here, I guess. Do we want to take? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go this way. Thank you, Requiem, for the star. Much appreciated, buddy. So, I think my plan here is maybe, it's actually kind of tough to figure out what our next best steps are. I mean, our pieces are on great squares. That's obviously step one a lot of the time. Okay, I don't want them to shut the door here, so I'm just going to take. We can always support this knight with the c-pawn. Okay, they go with rook takes. Isn't this just a fork? Oh no, rook takes knight. Okay, but we almost have a fork if the rook wasn't able to take the knight. I mean, if I go queen here, though, they can't push either. Maybe just queen here. Queen here defends the knight, so now we can push. And they can't go rook here because it's just like knight takes. So they do have to react to this fork threat now. Guys, we're about to hit 9,800 on YouTube. Come on. Dude, can we just grind out 200 subs really quick on YouTube so we can hit 10K? Please, boys. Just a small request. Small request. Get me to 10K subs. Please, bro. We so close. Is there someone named Nightbot_moderation in my chat? Just do exclamation point socials FB. What? Wait, why did they just sacrifice the rook? Wait, okay, what am I missing here? After queen takes, the knight's gonna hop in. What? Wait, I don't see anything. Why did they just sacrifice the rook? Did they think I have to play pawn takes? What? He sacrificed the rook. Exclamation point socials. Okay, we could go queen here to defend this. There's no checks then either. I mean, this move looks solid. Bro, I'm still, I mean, if they find some like 5-move combo here, this is some engine BS because I don't understand that rook sack at all. Like, look at this. I mean, look, like, my threat is obviously like I want to push and fork. But there's no other like underlying threat here that I'm looking at. Like, they could just go rook back. You know, the knight has squares. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, at this point, my vibe is like, let's just trade down and win this one. Okay. There's no check threats. I guess they want to go knight here, but then I would just take. I mean, I could play king here. I'd rather just play something a bit more active. Like, I'm thinking about rook here. The threat being maybe rook takes, pawn takes, and infiltration. I mean, there's rook takes, pawn takes, queen takes. We could also get really aggressive and play f5 here. If pawn takes, queen takes. If knight takes, knight takes. I mean, maybe that's more of like a sacrifice, though. There's knight here also, but that just invites the rook into the game. We could push, but then we'd lose this pawn. We also have h5. Yeah, h5 is good. h5 is good. Essentially, the queen defends that pawn, and the queen can't step to either of these squares. So we're booting the queen out, and then we can just get active with our pieces. I'm thinking like maybe just rook lift, rook here, or like rook lift, rook here would be a nice infiltration idea here. But yeah, first we need to clarify this because they do have a queen and two knights right in the vicinity of my king. I'm assuming they're taking some time to think here to look for tactics. And they do just decide to bring the queen in. That does now threaten a check. So if I went rook here, or they could take as well. No, then we would take. Okay, rook here, it would be queen takes, knight. Rook here, queen takes, knight takes. Then we've got here. So would they play the check? Then I would go here. Then they would move the queen somewhere. I mean, I'm pretty sold this is the best move, to be honest. Because, like, for example, queen takes, knight takes. We move the knight here. We hit the rook. Our rook is dominant in the center. There's also, like, queen takes, knight takes. We could go rook here and just get in straight away. So, like, yes, we're sacrificing a pawn, but we're going to have an insane activity increase. And our opponent is down in exchange from their sacrifice earlier. Okay, I think we need to look at this rook sack. I think it's pretty safe to say if they go this way, they're in a lot of trouble. So I'm going to assume they would go backwards. So maybe to the corner. Queen check. Okay, so if we want rook takes, pawn takes, queen check. I mean, that feels really good. It does feel really good. We also have pawn push here. Just go with push. The thing is, like, we don't need to rush. I feel like sometimes we try to rush. We sacrifice things we shouldn't. Let's not make that mistake. So now we kick the knight out, and now we can start looking at these ideas of moving our knight and going for this infiltration. Okay, that looks like a fork at first glance. So if I push, queen takes, and then I can't take because they take my queen. Interesting. So right now this is hit twice. Wow, that's a fun move. I think we have to push. Well, if I push, do they sacrifice the knight, though? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe we should have sacked the rook earlier. Maybe we should have sacked. I'm just trying not to do any unnecessary sacrifices, pretty much. But hopefully we can get the win here, guys. I don't want to fall back below 2100. That's the goal. I think my next move might be knight back just to open this rook up and threaten just to trade off. We could also play something like king forward just to like dispel any ideas of them sacrificing the knight. I mean, they could. Oh, they go for it. Okay. All right, interesting. Good luck. Good luck to this guy. So my first thought is the next thing they want to do probably is bring the queen in and take this pawn. So I'd like to keep this queen tied to this pawn. There's also sacking the rook and then checking, but then the knight comes back. So I think queen here is kind of my best option. Because we're hitting the knight. Our rooks defend each other. There's no check. And the queen can't take. So, yeah. And this sacrifice doesn't leave white with a whole lot of pieces. As you can see, we're up a full knight now instead of just being up in exchange. So, that's, I mean, that's, you know, that's a difference. That's an extra piece that we have on the board. What's your time zone? It's 11:45 a.m. for me right now. So yeah, I mean, queen here, go for the queen trade. It's pretty logical. There's checks that are blocked by the knight, so we want to keep the knight here. I mean, this is just a nice square for the knight in general. I wouldn't be surprised by like rook here, maybe. I mean, this is tough. We're controlling the only open file. It's really hard to find play here as white, I think. Yeah, I think if we just get a queen trade, we're in very good shape. We're somehow only up 1 point of material right now, which is crazy. I mean, I guess they have 6 pawns and we only have 4. I mean, their pawns are nice as well. They're all defended by another pawn. None of them are doubled. This is a fun position. People are saying queen f5. What are you guys talking about? Queen f5 just hangs the whole queen. Stop spamming. There's also this infiltration move. But then we allow them to take. I don't want to allow all that. I don't want to allow all that. I feel confident we can pick these pawns off using the rook and knight. I feel confident. Especially with like after queen takes, pawn takes, there's like rook here. Okay, now we have checks. I'm definitely going to play some checks here. Check. I mean, king here, the knight comes in, and I'm pretty sure we're mating. So they go back. So now check here. Okay, where's the mate? We could push, but then their queen comes in. Knight back, there's queen here. Dude, where's the mate? Oh my gosh. If we check again, they just go right back. Guys, shut up about the fork, bro. It's a check. Oh my gosh, bro. Stop spamming about the fork. There's no fork. There's no fork. Okay. I've never seen a move get spammed so hard that's wrong. Stop with the fork. It's not a fork. Now it's a fork, but it's still not because of queen here, okay? Bro, y'all are setting me up. I think we just push now. Just trying to make some progress. Y'all are setting me up, bro. There's not any fork in any scenario in this. I don't even read chat for moves, but dude, the chats are just blowing up. Especially on TikTok, bro. The chats are just blowing up with moves. Like, bro, we can't fork. There's 1,000 people in the TikTok because so many people were spamming an incorrect move. Like, W chat rate. Rate says John Pork hit him with the fork. Like, I didn't realize all I needed to do is... Oh my gosh. Insane, bro. Insane. This is a fork. Oh, wait, no, it's not because of... Okay, no. Wait. Whoops, I almost moved the queen. Check. We just get in. Okay, now this is a fork. You guys see this? This is a fork. Okay? John Pork hit him with the fork. Let's go, boys. That is a fork. You guys see the difference? Because the opponent has no moves that get out of the fork. All right, we're up to 21-11. Good stuff. Good stuff. We're up some elo on the stream now. Fat fork. Fat Forkington. If you guys are new here, please don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe. It really does help the channel. We're really close to 10K on YouTube and TikTok right now. We're really close on both. Oh my gosh. Wait. We're at 9830. Guys, we're 170 subs away from 10K. Strip chess at 10K subs, guys. Don't forget, strip chess at 10K subs. I don't know what we're doing at 10K TikTok followers, though. Let me know in chat if you guys have any suggestions. Okay, I'm going to put the queen behind the bishop and go trade their bishop off here. What's up, Torta Investor? How's it going? My bishop sucks, so I'm just going to trade it off. They put all their pawns on light squares. Oil up at 10K. Yeah, I've been seeing that getting requested a decent amount. Is that fair for 10K TikTok followers? Oil up. Could be lucrative. After they take, I'm going to play knight back and try to infiltrate. Okay, I mean, if you guys want to see it, drunk chess for TikTok 10K. Ooh. Who wants to see drunk chess instead of strip chess? Let me know in chat. Who wants to see me fucking 15 Coronas deep, bro? Playing chess. How did you lose 200 viewers in less than a minute? Guys, you're watching my stream on a scrolling app, bro. People see the end of a chess game, they scroll off. It's how it works. It's how it works. Cuss says get absolutely blasted and send it, bro. Dude, I want to. Is that a bannable offense? I don't want to get banned, though. Okay, should we sack, guys? Takes. Check. Takes, check. I mean, the thing is, we could also be patient and just push this pawn, right? Takes, check. If the king goes to the corner, we have this check. Then they come back, then we've got the knight check. There's also rook blocks, though, and knight blocks. You know what, guys? I think we need more material involved. Let's go here. Maybe h4 as well. Someone said maid, not gonna lie, having a maid cosplay would bring viewers and increase retention. Yo, we got some social media geniuses out here, bro. We got some social media geniuses. I don't think this changes my plan of playing this move. Actually, this makes this move even better because if takes, we can just take the knight now. I'm interested to see if they play this, though, and check. Okay, interesting. I want to double my rooks. If I go here, does that work? Like here and here? Because then we could just take this pawn and just win. Chess.com partnership must be family friendly. Ooh, that is true. That is true. I mean, is it not family friendly then? I guess it's not. Damn, that's a true point, bro. That's a true point. Bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Okay, we got to do something that's family friendly enough. Okay? W moderator for pointing that out. We are contractually obligated to be family friendly. Relatively family friendly. A maid outfit is family friendly. Goku cosplay. No one wants to see an anime cosplay, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. No one wants to see that, bro. I'm sorry if I offend the anime crowd here. But I've never once in my chat heard anime get mentioned. And I don't even watch anime. Gotham chess cosplay? Dude, I could do that. I could do a Gotham chess cosplay. Just sacrifice the rook every single game. even if it just sucks. We can kick this knight. But the thing is, if we kick the knight, it just hops in here. And then I'm just in pain. And the bishop gets open diagonal access. Okay, I don't want to do that. I want to get in here. That's what I want. It's like easier said than done. If I take, my only problem is maybe the king gets out of the way and the rook takes over the open H file. We can't triple stack because of the knight, though. Okay, we need to reroute. I'm thinking we go here and here, and then we have checks and stuff. Go bald? I'm not going bald for 10k subs, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. Bro, we're at 9840. Yo, can we get 160 more subs right now, guys? Is that really that hard? Guys, everyone watching on TikTok right now, go to my YouTube and press subscribe. We have 800 people in the TikTok. We can get there right now if y'all just lock in for me. Bro, if y'all just lock in and go to my YouTube and press subscribe. Stream until 10,000 moves of rapid. We could do a 24-hour stream. We could do a 24-hour stream. Play viewers for 10k, that's kind of boring. No offense. Thank you, Proper. Thank you. Thank you. Levy cosplay goes hard. We could do a Gotham chess stream for 10k. I don't know, though, bro. I don't know. The problem is if we go here, they just take. Okay, we could just take ourselves first. No, I don't want to open this file up, though. I could go rook here, then. That doesn't work. Okay, we have to take. I think we take and we go rook here. If they go queen back, they lose instantly. Dude, I should have just played the sack earlier. That would have made for a much more fun game. Knight here and here next. I should have gone straight forward, actually. Knight here would have been a better move. Because we have this check guided by the rook. This pawn is kind of loose. Cust, we can't do that, bro. It has to be family friendly. It has to be family friendly. Chess boxing match for 10k. I love that idea. Who wants to see a chess boxing match at 10k subs? Or 10k Twitch followers. Right now I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking we do a 24-hour stream for 10k YouTube subs, and we do a chess boxing match, just so I have time to set it up. We do a chess boxing match for 10k on TikTok. What do you guys think? Chess boxing and 24-hour stream. With Andrea Botez. I think it would be hard to get Andrea Botez on my stream, although we have collabed in the past. Not collabed. The Chess Arena event. Wasn't a collab, but we were part of a Botez event where they handpicked streamers. Okay, sounds fire. Okay, 24-hour stream for 10k YouTube subs. And then we do a chess boxing for 10k on TikTok. We're going to hit both this week, though. We're at 9860, 140 more subs, guys. Oh my gosh. Could we do it on this stream? I'm thinking we just take over this file. Okay, yeah, let's take over the file. I want to go knight here as well. We just can't because of the queen. I'm trying to figure out a way to coordinate my pieces. This knight is the bane of my existence. I want to use my knight to attack, but honestly, the temptation to trade it off is very strong. We could push b3, but they don't have to take. So, like, takes. Oh, knight takes. Okay. We can push b3. b3, remove the knight. Oh, there's a fork. I knew that knight would come and get me at some point, bro. Gosh darn it. He would fly to the US for a chess boxing match against me. I don't need you to do that, man. I mean, if you really wanted to, that would be actually hilarious, though. I chess boxed my lead moderator for 10k subs. Or 10K TikTok followers, I guess. I'm not trying to be a dick either. 10K YouTube subs is genuinely just harder to do than 10K TikTok followers. We're hitting it first because my first 2 months of streaming, I only streamed to YouTube. I just wanted to build like a core community before streaming to everything. Okay, now we can play this check. Guys, knights can be good in these kinds of positions. We could do fine here. I do regret not sacking earlier. No. Didn't have anything. Okay. How tall am I? Okay, let me give my stats for chess boxing, guys. I'm 5'10.5". I weigh 165 pounds. It's not muscle. I've done one boxing match before when I was in a fraternity in college, and I won, but I got a pretty bad concussion. Those are my stats. I also did a few years of wrestling in elementary school and 1 year of wrestling in middle school. So those are my complete stats. Not that wrestling applies too much to boxing, but it's combat experience, you know. Let's push. No, I'm just not in college anymore. That's why I'm not a frat anymore, dude. Like I'm like a year and a half out of college. Bro, I keep pulling up my stream stats. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're 130 subs from 10K, guys. We're 130 subs from 10K. I don't think I can end my stream until we hit it, low key. We're so close. 130 subs, dude. This check doesn't work because the rook can just take. Okay, we have to move the knight. That check was a little bit underwhelming. Now, we can't let the queen come in and give a back rank check. Because, ooh, that's a good move. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I could run. I don't want to run. But if I go here, there's no fork. This is pain, guys. I think we gotta trade everything off here. This is pain. That is unfortunate. Hey, thank you for the raid, complete chess. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated. Thank you. Everyone go follow Complete Chess SA if you're not already. Okay, so I do have knight here hitting the queen, threatening to get in. If I go knight here, I'm going to assume they would play a check. I would step forward, and I feel like relatively chilling. I'm guessing they would go here and try and hunt pawns. I mean, I don't love it. I don't love it. King forward feels a bit better. And if they go here, we've got knight takes. I just think these pawns are going to cascade and we're going to get messed up, but we're just down in exchange. We're not down pawns. Let's keep it complicated. Let's keep it interesting as long as possible. Let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh, wait. What? Is that a fake Alexandra Botez in my YouTube stream? Yes. Why is there a fake Alexandra Botez in my YouTube stream? Get out of here. What? Yo, stop trolling me, guys. I swear to God. Hey, real Alexandra Botez, would you like to do a chess boxing match? I think it could be lucrative for both parties. Okay, we don't want to trade queens here, guys. why is there a fake Alexandra Botez? Nah, I'm real. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here, fake Alexandra Botez. How dare you get my hopes up for a millisecond that the real Alexandra Botez is in my chat. I don't like pushing more pawns in front of my king, but it's a necessary step. Okay, got you, Raids. Got you. It's fine. I'll find someone in the US to chess box me. It's okay, buddy. But yeah, I think we're going to do the chess boxing for 10K followers on TikTok, just so I have time to actually get it set up. We're 130 subs on YouTube from 10K, though. Okay. I can't move this knight because then we lose this pawn. This is feeling a little zugzwangy at this point, guys. I'm not going to lie. This is feeling a little zugzwangy. Why do I have a minute left? Okay, hold on. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. We are running out of moves, chat. We are running out of moves. I can't go. Oh, okay. I can go here. Okay. I think we need to shuffle back and forth between these two squares and let black mess up. We're just out of moves, basically. I mean, it's my fault. We haven't coordinated our pieces well this game. What's up, Ethan? We are all Alexandra Botes. Oh my gosh. Dude, if I can just shuffle and they just think too long. I mean, the thing is, they can't really roll here. They're just going to give us a pass pawn. I don't know what that move does. It looks like they're kind of confused on how to make progress as well. 10K sub foot cam stream. That would be kind of underwhelming, I think, to be honest with you. Like, yes, it's a good meme, though. Okay, we need to get into our shuffle bag here, bro. We need to get in our shuffle bag. Dude, this knight is kind of a beast. How does black even make progress here? Free pawn. Oh, they can just take my knight. Wait. But then I can push? No, wait. Takes. No, they can't take my knight. Sorry. I'm tripping. I think we're even. I think we're dead even. We've only got 16 seconds left, though. It's not a lot of time. Oh, I lied. Oh, that's check. That's check. Oh my god, I'm winning. I only have 9 seconds left. This is my next move no matter what, guys. Yo, everyone tap that like button right now if you think I can clutch this. Come on. Let's go, boys. Come on. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Yo, we're 120 subs from 10K. Guys, subscribe. Go to my YouTube and subscribe right now. We're 120 subs from 10K. Let's go. Is she the real deal? No, this is not Alexandra Botes. It's a fake account. It's a troll. It's a troll. Let's go, boys. We're actually on a win streak, I think. We're on 4 games in a row, guys. We're on 4 games in a row. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. We've won multiple games with less than 3 seconds. What's your YouTube? High Variance YT. High variance YT. Go subscribe, guys. I've got 800 people in my TikTok right now. Go subscribe if you're not already. There's also 750 people watching on YouTube. You can go watch there. I'm not telling you I want you to watch not on TikTok in general. But for right now, bro, go help me hit 10K. We're so close. Push. We're essentially hitting... We're gaining a tempo so our bishop can come out. If they do take, we have knight takes. That develops our knight better. We do a chess boxing match in Egypt in front of the pyramids. That sounds expensive. How much is it for a flight to Egypt from the US? I don't know if I want to drop a bag like that. Knight here, or bishop here, knight here, going for mate. You know what? I don't want his pieces hopping in like that. Let's stop it. I got you covered, bro. What do you mean by that? You're gonna fly me out to chess box you? If you or what? You're gonna pick me up? I don't really care about this check. Let's go here. You fly planes. So what, you're saying you could come to the US and scoop me? Or are you just saying you have like miles that you could give me? You've got like traveling miles. Mr. Logic says, I'm 1900. I need solid advice to reach 2100 ELO. 1900 to 2100 isn't that big of a gap. It's really just about consistency, man. I would say just make sure you're playing a few games each day. And analyze your losses. Okay, my issue right now, guys, is once I move this knight, they go here, and my bishop has no squares to move to. Do I have a counterpunch? I think we're losing material. I think we're gonna have to sack for 2 pawns here. I'll give you a ticket with a layover. Bro, I'm so down. I'm so down. Wait, so for 10K TikTok, you'll give me tickets to go to Egypt? What is this? JM Chess hit that sheet. What are these chats? Just challenge him on chess.com, bro. What? What? Hey, thank you guys on TikTok for going over and subbing to my YouTube. What are we at, bro? We're at 98.90. Keep subbing, guys. Keep subbing. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Let's go here so we don't get stuck. I didn't want to sack. So this will fix that. Bannable offense. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. Definitely bannable. Definitely bannable. Now I have to do it just to spite you. Let's go here. Probably rook here as well. There's no push. We've got plenty of things to recapture. Actually, low-key don't love this move. I should have played bishop here instead. Because, like, what's my knight doing here now? It's kind of just in the way. Low-key, it might be a good reroute if we go this way, though. Because now if they push, we can go bishop here as well because the knight guards. I feel like I'm just shuffling pieces around this game, though. We need to figure out what we're trying to do with the position. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. If bishop here, they check, and I lose my bishop. So we can rule that out. I think let's just go here. Let's just go for some trades, guys. I mean, if we trade off their queen and their bishop, we can hold with the two rooks. Obviously, it's equal pawns. Our pawn structure sucks. They've got a passer. It's going to be tough, but we can do it. We can do it. If we hop back, they just crash through. Can't go all the way back. This is a nice move, actually. I like that. It's creative. Okay. The knight and queen guard this pawn. I think long term, we want to move our king to the corner and have our rook take over this file. I'm 900 elo. Any advice on grinding down to 700? Only play when you're mad. Just be like really tilted every time you hop on. That's basically free elo punting. Oh boy, that's not good. I missed that as well. Okay, so I could push again. Rook here. No, push again. And fuck it, I guess. They're probably gonna go knight here, I would assume. I'm just trying to farm some trades here, guys. If we can trade off a decent amount of material here, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Now, one thing I can't allow is a knight to hop in, so I need to keep this knight here because there's all these checks and forks and nonsense, like attacks. You know, just we got to keep our knight planted here. So if it goes rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, we need to play queen takes. We need to play queen takes. Yep. There's also like checks now. My next move will probably be queen here, hitting that knight and forcing them to make a decision with it. So if I go here, knight back, yeah. Knight back. Okay, we're going to lose a pawn. They're hitting two different pawns here. I guess we'd rather lose this pawn because it's doubled. I mean... Oh, I missed that. Okay, well, we're losing a pawn regardless. I think that's okay. This pawn is hit now as well. If I go king here, there's no checks because the knight guards. And if they go knight here trying to get in, we're just going to take. And the thing is, like, here, knight takes, queen takes with check. We go here. I mean, there's no way for them to pick up more pawns. This pawn will be hit from us. I am worried about trading down into an endgame where they have this passed pawn, though. I think we do need to keep our queens on the board. Tips on getting better at chess. Play a little bit every single day and analyze your losses. Try to keep as much material on the board for as long as possible. See, right, the issue with that idea is like I would rather like it be someone from the US. Maybe I'll just make like a post. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure like who's from the US and like around a similar size and elo to me. I would like someone that's like within 500 elo and within like 30 pounds. Does your win rate improve off stream? Generally yes. Generally yes, because I'm not like explaining all my thoughts. I'm not interacting with chat. It's just less to keep track of. Okay, that's a nice move. I'm thinking about, well, I don't want to get checked. I'd rather keep the knight here. I was thinking about moving it to target this pawn, but okay, I mean, we can just go here and just be super solid. Essentially, like, both these pieces guard that pawn. We can also start pushing now as well. Maybe just a5 right away is better, but it's less solid. They still don't have checks. They're targeting this pawn twice, sure, but my queen and my knight guard. There's no knight here. There's no knight here. Okay, I'm not seeing a real threat. Knight back. We'll need to defend this pawn. But okay. I'm going to continue with my plan. I think knight back is coming, though. And then I'll probably have to play queen here to guard the knight and guard the pawn. We also have check that we could throw in, but I don't think check does much. Ah, but if I go here, there's this check. Shoot. Well, king here. I think it's fine. We obviously would love to play f5 here. If you guys are new here and enjoying the stream, please don't forget to click that follow button or press subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We're really close to 10K on TikTok and YouTube. We're at 9890 YouTube subs. 110 more, guys. 110 more. King here. There's more checks, obviously, but it's just repeating the position. Obviously, we're cool with the draw here. If I go here and they do queen check, we go back. And if we go here, that feels a bit loose. If here, we just go back because we need the queen and the king to defend that pawn. I mean, this just repeats the position. Again, I'm okay with a draw here. We're worse, and our opponent is higher elo than us. So, yeah, a draw is fine. Now, I mean, really, like, we blundered one pawn, and it's making a huge difference here, so you guys can see. I'm thinking just f5 is best. f5 takes, knight takes. Oh, the knight back gets a little tricky for us. We'd have to go king forward. f6 is bad. There's also like just moving the knight. I think I need it. Okay, we're just gonna keep pushing, guys. We're just gonna keep pushing. If they go here, queen here, queen here, takes. We would take with check. Knight back though. It's not perpetual either. This is so complicated, bro. This is gonna be really hard for us to hold, guys. After take, I mean, if it goes takes, queen takes, we can't even go queen back because of this check, and we can't go queen forward because of the knight. So, but okay, I think taking is kind of mandatory here. We're just so passive. We're so defensive. So on the back foot. Knight here, they would check and pick up the knight. I don't think I can move the knight, queen, or this pawn. This check doesn't do anything. They don't have any other checks. We kind of just have to vibe. We just need to push. So, like, this is our counterplay. We're trying to get a passed pawn here. Create counterplay. Oh, no, I missed this. Am I mated? I missed this check. So there's these two checks. Okay. There's no check here because we take. I mean, miraculously, I don't see a mate here, guys, but it feels like each move they're getting closer to mating us, and this pawn is not, they're not feeling threatened enough. They're just kind of going for mate. And this knight isn't helping that much anymore. I mean, yes, it's covering the light squares, which is nice, but I'd much rather my knight's like here, you know? We're putting ourselves in a weird spot. Okay, they finally addressed the passed pawn issue. Could take a move to trade queens here, guys. I can't do it, though. If we trade queens, we lose. We have to play on. Okay, we have a check. Hold on. We have to play the check. But if we go like knight here, they just go knight back. So, okay, knight here, knight back. Takes, takes, push. That could be a draw. Ah, but they would just play queen takes, though. Oh my gosh. Does not work. Here we also get checked. Wait, that's like mate. Oh, we're in trouble, guys. Because we can't step forward and we can't go queen back. The knight guards, but... Okay, we might need to go queen here. Wait, could we also maybe look for perpetual? Like, if we go... How do we do this? I think we have to go... Well, the problem is if we go back, the knight moves and we're screwed. There's, like, check. Go here, though. There's this check. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. I've really made a mess of this. We could push and give up the knight. I don't love that. Okay, am I getting mated here? We gotta speed up, bro. I don't see the mate. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist, guys. Okay, I mean, there you go. Just keep rolling. It's not enough counterplay. I mean, I'm gonna get mated or something. I think they've... Well, no, check. We go here. We're obviously always searching for checks, perpetuals, things of that nature. There's two different checks that we're threatening, guys. This is the best move I could find. If we get mated, we get mated, but we need to go all out trying to push this pawn. We need to speed up as well. 20 seconds versus a minute 20. Wait, there's push, knight takes, queen check. Here, queen takes knight. That pawn is dead. They can just push, can't they? GG's, man. Yep. GG's, man. Oh my gosh, that's unreal, bro. I mean, well played by my opponent, to be honest. Guys, we have 9,900 subscribers. We are 100 subscribers away from 10K. Come on, press subscribe now. Let's go. Let's go. We can do this, boys. We can do this. Thanks for the GG, Mitchell. Appreciate it. We can do this, guys. All right, hold up. I'll be back in 1 sec. All right, we back. We back. Oh wait, Loki. One more thing. Hold up, my phone about to die. Uh, all right. All righty. Let's push. Make this nice triangle in the center here. So, guys, in our last 5 games, we are 4 wins and 1 loss. So, we're still doing really well right now. Obviously, sucks to lose that last one, but I feel like we're playing some really good chess right now. I think we fought really well that last game as well. Let's go here. Chat is always so quick to call someone trash for a bad game. And someone said it reminds me of Rocket League random teammates. I love that reference, bro. Toxic. Guys, we're 90 subs away. We're 90 subs away. Oh my gosh, guys. Trippy B says, how do you deal with losses? Every time I lose, it ruins my mood. I mean, the thing is, like, essentially, like, at the end of the day, like, I'm here to stream, have a good time, vibe out with you guys. If I got mad every time I lost, the stream would suck. You know what I mean? So, like, the bigger thing here is we're here to have fun, play chess. Hopefully, I can teach you guys some things. Or if you're a similar elo to me, you can, you know, follow along and train your own brain. So, it's really just about understanding the L's. Let's take something away from them. Let's improve. Sam said it perfectly. He said he's just here to goon and play chess. Could not agree more. We're just here to goon around and play chess, man. Let's try and plant this knight to the center. Someone said, me too, bro. Me too. That's hilarious. Knight takes, queen takes. And then we just start rotating these heavier pieces in and attacking. We're just quicker. See, we kind of have like a funnel to bring pieces in to attack our opponent. Whereas they don't have that same funnel. They're kind of stuck attacking on the queen side. So, as long as we don't drop a bunch of pawns and our attack actually like bears some kind of result, we're in fine shape. Now, they're hitting this twice and they're hitting this. We're going to lose a pawn no matter what. So, I mean, whatever. Again, we're going for an attack right now, so. Trippy B says, I'm very competitive, so it's hard for me to lose. I feel that. I feel that. You know what, though? Okay, hold on. I wanted to rotate this in. I wanted to take, and then rotate it in with a tempo. But I've got this issue right now where we have back rank. Like, I wanted to go... My thought was here, I would go takes, rook here, and then rotate the rook in. Yeah, but we can't. Let's get our H-pawn up. Give us some relief on the back rank. Ooh, the triple stack. That's a shame. I think things are just going to get kind of traded down here, guys. Let's go here. We're stopping them from infiltrating. We've got 3 pieces eyeing that square. That's why I want to keep my queen along this diagonal in some way, shape, or form. So this is my only option I'm left with, but then I get hit with rook here. So, that's a shame. I think things are just going to get kind of traded off here, and we're going to be down a pawn. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. I don't want to take here and give them a pass pawn. Although after checks, rook takes, check. Oh, okay. If check, we bring the rook back. I didn't want to give them a pass pawn. Now they're going to have 2. I mean, it's just not great for me here. Not great. Okay, let's pop back. We're going to have to just play 2 pawns down. I'm going to have to find a way to funnel my rooks in and use both of them together to find some sort of a repetition or stalemate. Not stalemate, I guess. Some sort of draw, though, is the goal. It's hard to take over this file with that rook eyeing things. I don't know really how to deflect it well. Let's go here, and we'll push this a-pawn. So, okay, they want to make trades here. If I go here, they go here. This is the only way I see to avoid trades. Because they can't come here, and if they check, we just slide forward. So yeah, 2 rooks are great for perpetual checks. You just get into the 7th rank, and you just check them back and forth for forever. Now, it just kind of requires having control of the open file, which we don't have right now. If we can win this pawn, we'll have an open file to work with, though. I'm going to push so we can play f4. So after takes, we can take. Oh, no. It would be takes, pawn takes. f4, if they push, we take. f4 if takes, pawn takes. And then we're pressuring this. I don't love it. I don't think that's necessary. They still can't push because of rook takes, so let's just have some patience. Let's have some patience. Here. Okay. It's go time. The king has stepped out too far, in my opinion. That is interesting. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll keep pushing. Oh, right. No, dude. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, this is very lost now. If I step back, they come in. I mean, these are the 2 extra pawns, and they are just rolling at this point. Cooked, man. Please push and blunder. Just blunder something, bro. Blunder something. Give me a ray of hope here. Push. Push the pawn. This is kind of their last chance to blunder. If they push, I can take because they can't recapture. Push it, bro. Please, give me something. This is why it's so hard to play 2200s, by the way, is they play an entire game and they just don't make any, like, big mistakes. Like, maybe minor things. Yes, minor things. I'll give it that, but definitely nothing big. Nothing big at all. Hold on, guys. One sec. Okay. Sorry. Okay. There's no way to avoid the trade. There's no way to avoid the trade. If I could sack a rook for 2 pawns, I'd do it right now. I certainly can't, though. There's not a lot of opportunities for my opponent to blunder. I'm going to push this pawn so at least we can check him. I mean, it's over. All right. GG's, buddy. GG's, buddy. I mean, my opponent just played a perfect game. Like, if we analyze this, bro, let me do a quick analysis. Let me do a quick game review. Because I guarantee you this guy just played a damn near perfect game against me. Guys, we're 90 subs away from 10K. Everyone go to my YouTube and subscribe right now. High Variance YT. Go subscribe. Oh, you guys can't see the game review. Hold on. Hold on. Let me drag it over. Let me drag it over. Um, there we go. They played 95% accuracy, guys. Like, this is what I talk about. People are like, oh, you played a bad game. I played 84. I played it at 2300 level against the 2600 level. I had one blunder, yes, but 84.4% accuracy. They played 95% accuracy, 2600 ELO evaluation. Just trying to give you guys a little bit of perspective here on the games that I lose sometimes. Check the account. Oh, wait. Should we abort and check that guy's account? We can do that. Hold on. You think that's sus, guys? Do you think that's sus? Wait, what is this? Wait, why does the bar look so weird? Wait, this actually looks kind of weird, bro. This actually does look kind of weird. Wait, what is this, bro? Wait, what? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Do you guys think this looks legit? Why is their bar so flat? Hold on, I'm reporting this guy. All right, bro. I think we just played a cheater. I think we just played a cheater. That was weird. All right. Let's hop. Okay, before we hop into this next game here, guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to NewTab Web Solutions for sponsoring today's stream. Their links are pinned in chat as well as in the descriptions. That link gives you guys 10% off. Plus, they've got a massive sale going on right now. Now, what they did for me is they built my chess website, okay? Let me show you guys this really quick. So, on this website, you can see all my socials. You can click watch here, and you can literally watch my live stream. Look at how cool this is. Click watch here, and you can. It's embedded into the website. How sick is that? You can check out my lesson packages here. You can book lessons through the site. It's got a whole payment system implanted into it. Student testimonials. There's contact forms. I've got an admin dashboard where I can mess with my availability. I can mess with my rates. I can do so much cool stuff through there. Yeah, guys, if you're interested at all in building a website, go check it out now. They're great prices right now with the 10% off and the big sale they have going on. So yeah, if you're interested at all, go check it out. Links are in chat as well as in the description. That's NewTab Web Solutions, guys. Let's hop into the next game here. I don't know, guys. That was a sketchy game. That was a sketchy game. Let's be real here. Like, I know you guys like to hate on me in my play, but that was a sketchy game. That guy wasn't cheating, we don't think? Guys, listen. Last time I accused someone of cheating on stream, their account was banned within minutes. Okay? I was correct about it. And look, I know you guys can say, oh, I've played 95% accuracy games. But how many times have you played 95% accuracy games where the engine says you played at a 2600 level? I want you guys to think about that as well. Because that means you're finding moves that are like engine-y. Can I take this? No, there's check. Okay, hold on. Look, I know ball when it comes to cheating, bro. I know what up. I think I've got to play queen here. I think this move is kind of required. Oh, if they're playing some sort of gambit against me, I can't go knight here because they just grab it with the bishop. I could push this pawn, but then I lose a knight. Oh, no, I don't. Okay, wait. They go check. We'd move. Oh, guys, I'm not sure if there's a clean way to defend this. I'll try this move. The idea is if they take, I'll take, right? And if they start with the check, we go here. And I think we're all right. That guy could have been cheating in such a way that he was intentionally losing, like, alternating games, and that's why it was so flat. Raid says, looks through some of the opponent's games. He wins with precision of over 88% and loses with under 60%. That's kind of a big swing. Okay, we're losing a rook here, guys. This guy played some gambit opening garbage and got my ass. I'm not going to lie. He got my ass. Cooked. I'm hoping we could somehow trap the snipe back here and only lose an exchange. Yeah, we'll see if he's cheating, guys. We're 80 subs away from 10K. We're 80 subs away. Maybe I should end stream and just stream later for 10K, though. If we don't want to hit it now. I don't know. I could do something bigger. Okay, we gotta go kick the queen away. There's also a check, of course. I don't think that helps us, though. I just realized what we needed to play here, guys. Probably just check. And then check. Oh, it's so obvious. It's just check here. I'll review after. We're probably fine if we just played that. Let's hit the queen. Oh, do they have queen here? All right, bro. I mean, you got me. Let's go analyze this. I don't lose out of the openings very often. So here, it's still minus 2.6. But yeah, the check. My idea is check. Wow, they went king e2. Who the hell's finding that, though? They're probably playing takes and check. They go here, check, takes. And then I've got knight here. And we're relatively fine. I mean, yes, they're smashing us through the center, but it's not bad. This is my life in a stream. Suspicious / brutal loss followed by a wild gambit that I've never seen before. What if we get 10K subs off stream? Oh, that is possible. I was going to do some uploads this afternoon. I would hate for that to happen off stream. I don't think I've ever gained 80 subs from some short uploads, though, to be honest. Usually I only gain like 20, 30. But I guess it's possible people could click into my profile and see I'm close to 10K. So I'll just keep the stream running until we hit 10K. Guys, we're 80 subs off, man. We're 80 subs off. Let's push. This doesn't work because we have a check, guys. I'm praying he takes this pawn. We're just so in. The bishops are active already. That's all I need. We'll win something. We'll win much more than a pawn here. Thank you, Chad, for the stars. Don't you dare to end stream. Bro, but like, we're kind of stagnating at 99.20 right now. Okay, we're at 99.30 now. The way I have it set up, it only shows subs every 10 subs. But yeah, I think we're close to 10K on TikTok as well. I just passed 9K last night, but I think we got to like 9,100. Okay, now we defend the pawn. We have these kind of ugly this ugly pawn structure here. Let's hop back so if they take, our pawn structure gets fixed. We have 9207 on TikTok. Okay. So we're going to hit 10K on TikTok this week as well. Most likely. Just at the rate we've been growing. We'll probably hit 10K this week there. gonna go here just to stop the knight from hopping in. I mean, we're probably gonna have to castle short as well, but my structure is just not really correct for it. I actually think we want to castle long, but this pawn's gonna move, the queen's gonna come in. I don't love it. I mean, fug it. We'll play aggro. Oh, this check just opened up. I'm gonna... Oh, I have bishop back, though. I have bishop back. Check, bishop back, and the knight can't hop in. I can't push because of knight takes. So I gotta go knight here. I don't know what I want to do with my king. I think we could castle both ways, and either way is kind of unideal here. It's more sound alerts for stream. Yeah, I would agree with that. I think I need to take some time and watch what some of the like bigger streamers are doing and just get a better sense as well. The bishop can't take here, guys. It's pinned. And they don't want to take. I would take the queen with check. So this is actually a very annoying move for white to deal with. There's also, of course, all of these sacrificing ideas. A lot of the sacrifices don't work because the knight is there, though, I will say. I think there might be knight takes. Pawn takes. No, it would be bishop takes, pawn takes, and knight fork. Wait, that just wins. If they take here, I take the queen. Oh, but what if they just ignore? Well, then I'm just smashing in. Okay. The idea is pawn takes, that's a knight fork. If bishop takes queen. And if they just ignore and take, we're just smashing in, I think. Well, okay, we could play pawn takes, queen takes first. I'm okay with that. I mean, we're just deflecting the queen away from where it needs to be, helping. Still haven't decided what we want to do with our king here. Guys, we're 70 subs away from 10K. Go to my YouTube and subscribe. High Variance YT. Hitting the rook. All good, Raids. I'll catch you later, buddy. Never feel like you have to be here for a certain amount of time. You really don't. It's okay. So we do have a check here. King takes. Knight takes. I guess we probably don't want to play that. I'm actually thinking about just driving the queen in, but then we lose this, so we can't do that. There's, of course, bishop back. Check. King takes. Knight takes. Oh, but check, king takes. No. Check, king takes. Knight takes. See, and this is the issue with not being castled. We're going to have some issues here, guys. I need to pull the bishop back so my knight can fork, but we also just need to castle, like ASAP. Okay, let's rip. Let's rip it. We have to. It is just that time. I'm thinking queen here could be nice. Then the knight can't move because we take the queen. And we're hitting this. We're hitting this. Now, maybe they can push, though. I would just go back, though. Yeah, no, Raids. It's all good, buddy. You don't even have to say anything. So guys, fun fact in bishop in chess, the bishops can move backwards. Now you have to be around 2095 elo. For example, 2083 elo would be too low to know that rule. But I do know that rule. So at 2095 elo. Oh, GG's. We're back above 2100. What? Brilliant. Do you guys want to see the brilliant really quick? Guys, we're at 9940. 60 more subs. Everyone press subscribe. Go to my YouTube, High Variance YT. We need 60 more subs for 10K. Go do it. It was the bishop. It was the backwards bishop move that was brilliant. Right. No, yeah, it was obviously the sacrifice. It was obviously the sacrifice. So we grabbed this pawn because they can't take back because it is a knight fork. Okay, not too much to look at there. Let's hop into the next game. Playing another 2103. What is up, my fellow 2103 brother? Is this like a little kid or their parent? Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not playing a 6-year-old right now. If I am, I'm cooked. I'm absolutely cooked if it's a 6-year-old. I'm just going to check and trade my bishop off. Classic stuff. And we're probably going to play h3 to stop things from hopping in. Then we just bring the bishop out and have some nice development. Sicilian. Facts. Thank you for the finger heart, Kelton. Appreciate the kind words as well. Better Than Nothing says, I just went for a run and Loki had to poop the entire time. Kinda an L, not gonna lie. That does sound like an L. I'm not a runner, so I can't really relate. My knight kind of lacks a good square here. I'm gonna go here. We can always push this pawn, and they have no more pawn moves that hit my knight, so we chilling. Kids be them final boss. Facts. Someone says, watch out. This guy knows bishops move backwards. Facts, bro. I'm a weapon. 99.50? 50 more subs, guys. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Subscribe and also click the links in chat and description for new tab web solutions, guys. That also helps the channel out. So yeah, next move is knight here, so my queen is free. Yeah, I want the bishop to take because the bishop is guarding this pawn. And then we'll go bishop here next, pinning the knight to the queen. Bring our queen out. Like, for example, bishop here, knight here looks like quite a nice combination. Just applying a lot of pressure. And if they ever play queen here, we play pawn here, and the knight can reroute this way. The knight being on the edge of the board, obviously not ideal. It's just kind of what the position required. I think I messed up one of my moves in the opening. How long have you been playing chess? Like 6 years. Maybe we start with rook here. So knight here, bishop takes, the rook can recapture. Just a bit more active. It's also queen here might be nice just to connect the rooks. Bring the queen behind the bishop. I think we've got a clear like 4 or 5 next moves to play, which is what you kind of want in the opening. You want clear plans, clear ideas. We'll optimize our pieces and then we'll figure out how to beat this guy. Knight here, of course, also adds a second attacker to this pawn. Okay, I mean, we're winning a pawn, right? Unless they play pawn takes, but then I go knight here. Or rook here, knight here. Okay, I think they're realizing now if they take back with the bishop, they lose a pawn. Wow, bro, that's crazy. Wow, that is a crazy move. There's also queen here to play knight here. If I go queen here, I'm pretty sure I just get whacked by this move, though. I get whacked. Oh, this is the method. This bishop's about to get trapped. And, like, let's say they go here. And I go here, and they go here. I just am in, kind of. Their king starts to feel very open. This is why taking, you know, with the pawn here might be bad. Like, maybe they're supposed to just give up the pawn here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. What was your steady elo 6 years ago? So when I started playing chess, I was around 900 to 1,000. Yeah, because I kind of learned how to play growing up. We're still at 99.50, guys. 99.50. Bro, how is everyone not pressing subscribe? Go to my YouTube and subscribe, guys. Seriously. 10K is such a big deal. That bishop's trapped. I mean, yeah, okay. Can give it up. Thanks for the clapping seal, Cami Edits. Appreciate it. Could just do this. But if I go here, they just take. So it's this first, then? Actually, why even overextend like that? I guess I'm just trying to figure out development. Like, if I go here, I just get whacked by this. You know what? Let's just go for it, guys. We'll just gun for it. Queen forward. The problem is if I go here, I just get whacked with the check. Let's just step forward. Let's step forward, and then we'll play f3. Oh, but if I play f3, they go bishop here, and they're just getting in. I don't want to move my f-pawn. Maybe a queen trade? And we just take advantage of all these doubled pawns that our opponent has. Queen here, check. That's mate. Okay, let's maybe not get checkmated. I think rook here is the easiest way to not get mated here. Rook here, queen here. Yeah, this is getting sketchy. You need to bail out a bit here. Raids is already back. What are you doing, bro? So if they go here and I take, they take, I just push this pawn. I take over the open files, and I feast on these doubled pawns. That is my plan to win this one. Okay, if we take here, they take here. I don't want that. We're trying to tee up this rook move. Wait, this is kind of good from them. Let's go. Well, I can't go rook here and here. There's king back rook here. There's this too. That feels fairly decent. Again, I haven't touched this rook the entire game. It needs to go take over the e-file. We need presence over here. This rook can come here if I need it. It can also come help on the e-file as well if I need it to. And this knight is just basically serving to pester that bishop. If they don't play rook here, I'm pretty sure I can grab a pawn. Oh, they can sack the rook, maybe? Oh my gosh. This move might work, guys. Check takes, for example, just an example line, is check takes queen check, king here, and mate. So it would go check here, queen check, king here, queen check, king here. Oh, and then the queen gets back. Okay, we just barely survived this rook sack. That's really hard to see from a distance, though. Oh my gosh. Hi, Aiden. Shout out my girlfriend, Aiden, in chat. Guys, we're about to hit 10,000 subs. Everyone click subscribe right now. Aiden, help make people subscribe. Tell everyone to sub. Probably just rook here. The problem is rook here, queen here. Queen back. If I take, it's check here and mate. Okay. Guys, my girlfriend's in chat. Everyone click subscribe right now so she can be here for 10K. Let's go. Someone said, wait, variance isn't single. Broken heart emoji. Get out of here. Yeah, we can actually take the bishop now. Yeah, much appreciated, Cammy. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day. 99.60, guys. 40 more subs. Let's go. Let's go. I might just pull up my live subscriber count after this game and just make everyone subscribe, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let's go, guys. Come on. Let's go, guys. Aiden says, I come on stream tonight if he hits 10K. This seems to cover everything. $99.80. Okay, we got to cover this pawn. Time to finally bring my other rook into the game, I guess. This knight is not helping, and it's really hurting. I need to reroute it. I'm... Oh, what the heck? So if I play check, and they go forward, we have a check. Okay, wait, we just need to check. Oh my gosh, they have bishop back. No. The problem is, guys, I can't take because that's mate. I can't take because that's mate. And if I check, it's bishop back. And if I take here, that's still mate. Wow, what a find. Okay, we have to try this. I'm assuming they'll find bishop back. I don't think they would have played this if they didn't see all of that. So I think we go queen takes, then rook takes rook. And we'll just get a bishop and a rook for a queen. Yeah, my girlfriend said she'll come on stream tonight if we hit 10K right now. Oh, wait, that's wrong. They missed the bishop back move. We just win now. Surely this is winning. We'll have to be very precise, but... Okay, so they go here. There's no queen check. Oh, wait. W boys, come on. They missed bishop back. They need to resign now, for sure. If they step out into the open, my rook gets involved. Check. I mean, this is super resignable, man. I mean, come on. Your bishop's gone now, too. Let's go, dude. They literally just missed, like, here. Oh, wait. Yeah, here, they need to play bishop backwards, guys. This maintains this pin. And then if I take, it's mate. So I would have had to play queen takes, and rook takes, and played 2 rooks and a knight versus a queen and a rook. But anyway, guys, we're pulling up the live subscriber count. We're pulling it up. 99.80, guys. Oh. We're at 99.80. Let's go. We're getting there right now. Let's do it. Let me center this. Guys, go to my YouTube and press subscribe right now. Everyone go to my YouTube and press subscribe. We're hitting it right now. 20 more subs. Let's go. Let's go, guys. 99.90. Oh. Come on, boys. Everyone go to my YouTube and subscribe. Come on, right now. Let's go. Let's go. We're at 99.90. It might not be live updating on the counter on the screen right now, guys, but we are at 99.90. Everyone press subscribe. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Come on. Hey, let's go. 10K. Yes, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. That's crazy, bro. Hey, it's been quite the journey, guys, and I can't wait to see what we do next. If this doesn't get you guys excited about this channel, about the journey we've been on, and what we're going to do next, I don't know what will. From never posting anything to 10K subs in just 4 months, guys. We're building the greatest chess community on the internet, and this is a huge step. Thank you, everyone, for being here and supporting. Thank you to everyone who pressed subscribe along the way. Thank you to everyone who was here since my first stream until now. I appreciate all you guys. And let's see what we can do next, guys. Hey, TikTok already spamming everyone unsub. Get out of here, bro. Oh, thank you, Adam, for the high five. Thank you, Julius, for the jam and appreciate it. Kamala says, what a 5-minute journey for me. The entire. Thank you for the makeup brush, Brian. Appreciate it. Do a backflip to celebrate. I don't know how to do a backflip. Thank you, Lazy, for the $5. Much appreciated. Hey, we did it, boys. 10,000. Let's go. That's crazy. That's crazy. Z-Zinc says I was the 10,000th sub. That's sick. Are you ending stream? We're going to do one more game, then we're ending stream, guys. We'll be back again later tonight. We'll be back for some late night toxic, unethical blitz. And my girlfriend, Aiden, is pulling up for an hour of it. But yeah, this will be my last game. I believe this wins a pawn for us in the center. Oh, never mind. Around what time? So I have chess TV time from 11 to 12. I think my stream tonight is going to be something like... It's going to be a shorter one. It's probably going to be something like 10:30 to 12. EST. Let's defend this pawn. We have a fork now, if they're not careful. We also might do a short afternoon stream as well. It depends on what I have time for. There's some posts that I want to make. And like clips I got to upload and stuff like that, so it's kind of just time dependent. If I have time, I will do an afternoon stream as well, though. Let's apply some pressure to the center. I think I want to move this knight and get some pawns moving on the queen side as well here. Okay, let's start with this and this. Then we'll move the knight. Oh, wait, this is a blunder. I got to play rook here now. If I move the knight, they're going to take, so. Okay, now we go rook here, and then we can move the knight. Kind of ugly. Kind of ugly stuff. That's 5:30 a.m. for you. That's crazy. I can't push now. Okay, let's go here. This guy is really playing some good chess here. I'm gonna knock this pawn forward a square and try and just double the rooks up, and maybe then we can push. Guys, thank you so much again for 10K. Actually unreal. Actually unreal. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, my rook is hit. If I go back and they take, I can just take, though. If we push, takes, rook takes, pawn takes. Okay, I think pushing is a bit better. No, it'll be like 11 EST. Stream. That stream is definitely happening. We do have a check. I'd rather just go here, though. Ooh, I think we lose a pawn here. That's kind of a shame. That is kind of a shame. Rook here could be nice. Rook here could be nice. Let's go here. I think they can just push. Otherwise, like if my rook wasn't on this square, because now if they push, I can take. So probably knight here next. We're gonna need to blockade these pawns now. Unreal W for the 10K. Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's get one more W for 10K here. Fork ideas. Maybe the knight just hops in. Oh, they didn't miss it. No, the knight guards. I thought they missed it for a second. Okay. This is kind of a tough position, guys. I mean, one thought I have is rook here. The idea being that maybe we get to sack. You guys, we got like 230. This is the most subs I've ever gained in a stream on YouTube, by the way. It makes sense, though. Oh, this check almost works with the bishop. We could sack the queen. Is that worth? Probably not. Probably not worth. Let's try to drive through this F file. I mean, for right now, they're protected by this knight. But we do have a check, for example. Oh, yes! We're going to win for 10K. Let's go, guys. What a stream. W stream, boys. W 10K. That's crazy. We'll end it with a beautiful little family fork. Heads, raids. Heads. Be on the lookout, guys, for some uploads today. I think we're going to put out a video today, as well as a bunch of shorts and a recap of hitting 10K. So, yeah, I'm going to end stream now with a nice raid for another streamer. So if you're watching on Twitch, stick around, and let's have a nice lit raid for someone else. I'm just going to pull up the chess category and see what's cooking over there. All right, guys, everyone hop in the raid. Everyone hop in the raid. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, if you want to be involved in the raids at the end of the stream, you need to be following me on Twitch.